Let me tell you, Akothee is doing the most. Now, you guys know that recently she broke up with her mans. The name is Nelly Oaks?
Yeah.
Exactly. She broke up with her mans. She was like, the love of my life, the rock of my foundation, the I will never leave you, has packed his bags and left. And we were laughing. It was a hilarious, encounter, or just a hilarious explanation of how the relationship ended, and you were like, you know what? It's not every time you have to cry and post cryptic quotes on your social media to show us that the relationship has ended. You could take Akothee's route, okay? Just laugh about it, show the whole world, and I actually applaud her for that because she put us in her business about her relationship. And when it didn't work out, she also put us in the business and said, you know what? He has packed his bags and he has left. But that's a story for another day. Now, in light of this, whatever happened, people are now sliding into her DMs. Young men are sliding into Akothee's DMs and proclaiming their love for her. Sijui mnafikiria nini? Mnafikiria mtapata sugar mama, okay? And I don't understand this, why somebody would be so comfortable just sliding into an older woman's DMs and doing the most. Are you genuinely in love with her, or are you just trying to figure out how you're going to explore that situation to suit you? If it's true love and you're just genuinely in love with her, well, do the most. Go out there, find her if you can. If it works out, we'll be happy for you. But if you're doing this because you're thinking here's a free meal ticket, Akothee is like, well, do I have words for you? And she is saying that. Basically, she's saying, yes, I never fall for online love. Don't waste your time in my DM. I have always warned my children, even as far as meeting people they interact with online, forget about dating, even just friends. With my stupid heart, she cannot go for that. And the reason why she'll not fall for these online gimmicks is simply because she says, I have always believed in words that fans have told me. They have stolen my heart, and I decided to give a helping hand, and it became a debt. I'm sure a few people have actually fallen for this, where somebody comes to you with a sob story in the DM, tells you how, I look up to you, you inspire me, but could you please help me? I even had a recent one who told me, please, can you buy me milk formula for my child? We haven't eaten in 3 days. And sometimes you're always inclined to help this person. If you're in a situation where you can help, you help them. But then the minute you help them, it now becomes a recurrent, thing where they're like, you helped me last time, blah, blah, blah. It now becomes like you're indebted to them. Now, every time they need something, you're always supposed to come through because one, you can, and two, why not? You're a celebrity with money. Why can't you help me? And I understand that. And she goes on to say, since I have learned my lesson of how fake people and how some people could afford to have double faces, I wonder how some people find love by dating online. I wonder how you could slide into someone's DM and expect it to happen. I literally fear men who parade and lick their lips 24/7. Hey, I'm some of you boys who be like this, like a housefly, always rubbing your hands. It's a housefly, okay? She says she's not falling for that. And she goes on to say, I prefer to meet my man in real life, in the circle where I can trace his background. You could even meet your death in the name of love. And then she goes on to say something cryptic in law. I don't know how to translate. Do you know how to translate? Yes, she goes on to say that. And you know what? I believe her. Okay. I'm 50-50 about this. There are dangers of meeting people online. There are certain unsureties about, meeting the love of your life online. But it has happened. How many people have met in dating sites and they're not, celebrating their 10-year anniversaries? There are people who have actually found love online. Ata Baba Liam alislide DM, akasema, wow, looking cute. And me was like, wow, what you gonna do about it? Some people actually met online. So whom's you? And I understand where she's coming from. Sometimes people will fake it. They'll really fake it, and you're thinking, this is a genuine person. I have found the love of my life. Whole time, they are scheming how you guys are going to get married without a prenup, and then you're going to accidentally die, and then they're going to inherit your property. People are wicked out here, and I understand how especially a woman of her status and her wealth and her caliber is actually looking like, You people, I have seen things. People have shown me things. I am not ready to actually find love online. Do you agree with Akothee? Ama, are you for, you know what? The love of my life is on a dating app. He's sending what's up to 7 girls, but he will magically match with me. Are you agreeing with Akothee? Ama, your team Faith?
Yeah, I don't know. Finding love online is very tricky. Have I found love online? Absolutely. Yes, I have. I've dated 2, 3. Okay, let's call them 2 different people from Tinder. And people are always saying that Tinder is bad. Me, I found the loves of my life on Tinder. Where's Tinder to Apple? However, in this day and age where most of these things have changed, there's so many moving parts when it comes to online dating and even meeting people online, let alone online friends. I remember the first time Turi and I started speaking, we started speaking on Instagram, was
Yeah.
it? We became friends through Instagram. And in fact, the things that we are doing now are things that we had discussed many, many moons back. But was I going to just jump on it and be like, yeah, let's do it, girl, let's go? No, of course I had to meet her, get to know her as a person in order for me to actually now give her access to myself and for her to also give me access to herself in that way. It's tricky. People's intentions are not always what they come off as. And I think in the case of Akothee, I'm understanding the fact that she is such a you people who love to love and you want to give your all, and it doesn't matter until your trust is broken, you shall continue to vindicate this relationship. So if that's the case for you, you're a sucker. You are loving you till the end, till the days we die. You are that person who's willing to give yourself and your everything to people. I feel like you need to start to create boundaries for yourself. And this is a boundary that she's set. Look, I am a wuss. I am a hopeless romantic. I am a person who will love you to the moon and back. And therefore, for that reason, I'm going to create this nice wall over here so that I don't become susceptible to the same scenarios. Remember that kid who she took up? He was a differently abled young man, sorry. She took him in, and then this man started demanding for things that, she's not giving me enough money. So, he wants her to build him a house and get him a car, and it was just a lot. It was really messy. So for that reason, I completely understand where she's coming from, and I would also not go that route. However, if you are bold enough, if you are those people who are strong, you're like, whoo, I know how to defend my own heart. Go ahead. Find your love over there. Si tumeona watu wengi wamepatana online na wamependana na wameoana. I mean, Vanessa Mdee and her man, Rotsimi. You think they started meeting where? Must it not have been Instagram or something? People have slid into others' DMs and they have fallen in love and they have beautiful stories. So if you're feeling like you can chance your fate, chance it. You never know what will happen in the end.